close your eyes and listen to me. Hold on tight, it's a bumpy ride. I got a glass sitting on the side. Pinot Gris is your favorite wine. Remember, cause you stand.
Peace and blessings. I want to definitely welcome everyone back for another great episode. You know my name, Celebrity Interviewer. I said it, and this is the show. And you know I had the greatest opportunity to be able to bring you all the best interviews from people that's in the entertainment industry, media, and people that's building the community. And the talented young man that I have next to me, maybe to my right, maybe to my left, you know, whatever side of the world you may be looking on. Man, I have a superstar man in the building. You know what I'm talking about? This man is actually a legend. You may not be really familiar with his face, but you're gonna get familiar. You know what I'm saying? He actually been all over the TV. You know what I'm saying? But he's been backstage also a long time, collaborating with a lot of great artists. And I'd like to welcome to the show a fabulous singer, great songwriter, very talented musician. He's been all over TV, like I said, when it comes to acting, hosting, and he has a plethora of music albums. I like to just, man, go in and welcome to the show the one and only James Worthy. Peace,
What's
King.
up?
And salute to you. Everything you've been doing, bro. Straight like
I
that.
appreciate that, man. Much love.
Much love to you, man. And I want to also announce this is my 100. He is my 100th guest from the time when I started this show on October the 20th of 2020. So you know what I mean. I'm very grateful, man. That you know what I'm saying have reached 100. You know what I'm saying. So man, salute and thank you for everyone's support.
On
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your time, man. And first, I always like to ask, you know, first, how was your day?
Oh man, you know, nowadays my day's been pretty jam-packed, you know, always something to do, always busy with different projects and etc. So, you know, I'm not complaining. It's all blessings.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. That's always a great way to start, you know what I'm saying, the day with a good mindset, you know, positive, bringing that positive energy back.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
so if I could ask, man, you know, what I kind of like to do on this show, is like, you know what I mean, people see, you know what I'm saying, the jewels, the success and everything like that. But you know what I mean, they don't know the other side of where it all started. So I like to start at the beginning of how you built this great legacy. So if I can ask first, you know what I mean, where are you originally from, brother?
I'm from Queens, New York. Originally. You know, I've lived you know, plethora of different places, but you know, Queens, New York is the beginning.
Okay, word, you know what I'm saying, where hip hop is from, you know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
And we just actually enjoyed maybe some of the greatest performers of hip hop with that verses last night. You know,
Oh yeah,
KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, you know, hip hop's finest. You know what I mean? I've actually had the pleasure of meeting Big Daddy Kane once before, and you know, great guy, you know, legend. You know, can't ask for nothing better.
Yeah, man, straight like that, man. So when it came to just like music, you know what I mean, going back to being a young child or whatever like that in Queens, New York, obviously, man, music was a great influence. I already know it was outside literally, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Even if you was in the house, you could hear it probably like, right? So
Absolutely.
you know, what brought you into the music when it came to, you know, particular artists in general?
Really just being around it, you know, whether, you know, I was hearing it, being around it, being in it, just, you know, being around different artists and musicians. I was always around music and I had music in my house, you know, all different styles. So at a young age, I was just exposed to, you know, all of that because my parents were just music lovers. So, you know, that's really where I got it from. And then, you know, once I started really understanding, you know, who was who and who did what and blah, 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 that's kind of how I got into music, you know, for myself and, you know, just perfect the craft.
Okay. That's a great way of going about it, you know what I'm saying? Very professional, um, discipline way too, you know what I'm saying? Where did all that come from? You know, who do you contribute that to, the discipline? Because that's what it takes to be as successful as you have become.
I mean, you know what, to be honest with you, it was just all experiences and lessons. You know what I mean? Like I always tell people it's not really one blueprint to go by. You know, there's so many different types of blueprints, and mine was just more so I was always just like, you know, a sponge for knowledge, and a sponge of just following other people that I admired, and not to emulate them, but just, you know, to take inspiration from the great things that they did, and, you know, just making it to my own.
Right. I like that. I like that. So, is there anyone particular, like maybe in the family, that's also musical?
Um, Really, I didn't come from a musical background or a family. You know, my dad, he was a celebrity bodyguard, so he was, you know, he was just one of those guys that had access to meeting certain people and just being around. So I got a chance to, you know, be around certain people in that aspect. But when it actually came to making music, you know, all of that was something that I learned on my own.
Well, that's very impressive. You know what I'm saying? To not for all the great music you have made and collaborations you have and music you made for other people and written for other people. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? And that you didn't have that influence intimately in your household. So you know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I mean? Now, did you have like a mentor or anyone that you would consider one, you know, as you was grooming to help groom yourself?
I mean, as growing up, I didn't really have a mentor growing up like that, you know, when it came to the music side. But, you know, as I got older and started maneuvering more into the industry, you know, I've met a lot of people and looked up to a lot of people. So one of them was Ecstasy from Houdini. You know, God rest his soul. He was one of my biggest mentors. And Quincy Jones, another great mentor. You know, just guys like that who paved the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Houdini, who you had a song with, you know, with "Move," your first single, right?
Yes.
So that's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then shortly, unfortunately, you know, hip hop loses him. You know what I'm saying? Too early. So
Yeah.
yeah. So first, let me go ahead and jump around a little bit. You know, how did that come about? You know, for you to be able to collaborate with Houdini, the great Houdini, and you know, to be able to do that for your first project.
Man, it was crazy. You know, I was always a big Houdini fan. Even at a young age, I was a big Houdini fan. And you know, a guy by the name of Rob Beats, he was my engineer and producer at the time for that specific project that I was working on, entitled Blue Leisure. And basically, he already knew Ecstasy, and he brought him to the studio one day when we were actually recording Move, and that was the last song for the project. Ecstasy loved the vibe, and you know, he
Right.
told me he wanted to get on the song, and I kind of thought he was playing at first, but you know, he was serious about it, and we
Yeah.
sat there, we wrote his verse, and you know, we became close ever since.
Wow, what an experience, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, they ain't nothing but a true appreciation for your for the art when a legend, you know what I'm saying, an icon, a pioneer, salutes you by, you know, wanting to jump on your track, you know what I'm saying? So man,
Absolutely.
that's pretty phenomenal. So back in like high school, anything like that, was you participating in like the band, anything like that? Or, you know, had music really became or was you really starting to even think about music yet?
Well, when I was in high school, I didn't really join any bands, but they had after school programs, music programs that they were offering. One in particular was a Dallas Austin program that they offered, and pretty much I joined that. You know, I had a chance to meet Dallas, you know, on many occasions, but you know, in that scenario, I met him at the end of the program, and you know, I was one of the students that lasted at the end. And it was a great experience, you know, just learning about production and learning about, you know, analog gear, you know, different hardware pieces, even, you know, software, you know, just honing the skills and learning just about the craft and, you know, not only just songwriting, but just production and crafting an entire body of work. So that definitely helped.
Okay, yeah. Just being able to, you know, like they say, if you don't have the right tools, it makes the job hard, right? So, you know, knowing what the right tools is and the process and the protocol for doing things, the process, man, that always going to put you ahead of the game. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So, it's good to go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, when it came to that though, now proceeding like after high school, getting into college and everything like that. Um, did you get out there and like, was you like a street music? Did you ever do like any, or do you believe in like doing for street performances? That's what I'm saying.
No, I wasn't really into that. A lot of people don't even realize that I really didn't get into artistry until about 4 years ago. Before then, it was strictly production and songwriting. So, even in the beginning of my career, a lot of it was just trial and error. Just seeing which would
Right.
stuck. What would be the direction, the style, the sound, what works for what person. So it was just a lot of that, just trying to figure it out. But once I got a solid foundation of, okay, this is what I'm comfortable doing, and this is what works for these style of artists, and it was just on from there.
Right. Okay. Going all the way back to electric disco,
Oh yeah.
2012. Right.
Yeah. Shout out to a young bird.
Yeah, you've been on grinding for a really long time. You know what I mean? How did you connect with Little Zay to where you end up writing for him?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Lil Zane. Man, I always forget how we meet, but we met in Atlanta. He came by my studio one day, and we just connected from there. We worked on a lot of different songs together. And I know he's working on a lot of different projects. I believe he's in the new BMF series, so he's doing very well. So yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay, absolutely. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Now, what has inspired you though to reach out to work with so many people who actually have like a lot of different styles?
I'm just a music lover, so it never really I never wanted to put myself in a box of, just strictly hip hop or just strictly R&B. Like I love all genres of music. So whatever I feel like I want to make, I'll make that, and wherever it lands to whatever artist that I feel it works for, it'll land there. So that's kind of what my mindset always was. I can definitely go R&B, and I can go pop, EDM, and dance, and all that stuff. So it's just creativity.
Okay, okay. You know what I mean? I like that. Now, would you consider acting creativity too?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think anything in entertainment is, what I call artistic expression. You know what I mean? So anything that you feel strongly, or you have a strong passion for, that's artistic, that's a form of creativity.
Okay, okay. So, how much acting or was that for real on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season two?
Oh, man, that was pretty cool. Really, it was just studio music based. I was in the studio with an artist that I was working with at the time, and they just kind of captured us in the studio working in Atlanta, and really that was it. A lot of the television appearances that I've done has been music based, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is since like you say, you just dropped your album. What was that? 2019. Your first
Yeah,
album,
yeah, yeah. Blue
Blue
Leisure Project.
Leisure.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's hot. You know what I'm saying? And why the name Blue Leisure?
Well, that project was a concept project. I've always been a fan of, projects that have stories behind them. And basically, I took both words in different ways. So, blue is not only my favorite color, but it also exudes tranquility, it exudes mood, energy, and it's more so like, a calming color. And leisure is almost the same double meaning, to where like, when you're taking leisure, you're taking, some type of relief, or some type of exhale with whatever you're going through in life. So I put those two together because that's exactly what I was going through in my life at that time.
Okay, okay. I respect that definitely. And and for those all that don't know, what I'm saying, you have definitely been featured all over TV, man, on a lot of great big networks, what I'm saying. On a first, what I'm saying, and this is just a collaboration of, both media, all, magazines, things of that nature, I mean, TV, radio. But Genius, you've been featured with Genius and rolling out right here in Chicago and what I'm saying, Sound Better, The Source. Man, that's big. Like Elevator, Hype News, Sheen, Respect, Hot 107.9, Making It, Our Weekly,
Mhm.
Elevator. Man, that's incredible, bro. Like Sheen, Hype Magazine, straight like that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man. I
saying?
mean,
Star
all work,
Worldwide,
all work.
News Break. And I didn't catch you, you know what I'm saying, when I was looking you up, bro. You done been featured on a few magazines too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
That's
oh yeah,
dope. Hold on, let me bring the words down so they can appreciate the whole. There you go.
yeah, oh
That's
yeah.
hot.
Shout out
Congratulations to
to
you,
you, man.
man. That's what's up. That's hot.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, shout out to Female Magazine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's good. You know what I mean? To be just recognized, man. Straight up.
Yeah, man. It's all blessings. I'm appreciative of everything.
Yeah, man. But when a company puts you on their cover though, that's something different though.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, that's a different type of energy. That's like, what I'm saying, they believe in you or admire you so much that, what I mean, they want to draw people, help you to draw to their, what I'm saying, business. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we have magazines and feature celebrities. You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying? But yeah, that's
absolutely.
hot though.
Shout out to Bon Air Magazine too, man. Great publication.
That's what's up. Straight out. Shout out to them too, man. That's what's up. Yeah, now definitely you've been featured with a lot of great things, and I'm just going to show. Let's talk about this hot album that you got out. I mean, single that you just dropped called
Yeah,
TikTok. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And you know, TikTok obviously is a term that we all very familiar with, especially came um we gained brainwashed to it. You know what I'm saying, during the pandemic, like what I'm saying, everybody was TikToking. You know what I'm saying, on the app,
for
but
sure,
this
for
is something
sure.
totally different though. This is, what I'm saying, when you say TikTok, first, can you explain, just the cover behind the clock?
Yeah, so basically the premise of the song is time isn't always our luxury. We don't always have enough time in the day, and we got to spend our time wisely. So basically it's just myself and Big Gipp from Goody Mob. We're just pretty much telling a short story of, you know, expressing our love for our significant other in the time that we do have together with that person. So on the cover, of course, is a attractive young lady on there, and the clock just resembles just, hey, we got to make uh, the best of the time that we got together.
I heard that. I like that, man. And time is can never be. It'll just never be appreciated like it should be,
Exactly,
because we can never get it back.
that's a fact.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I think it's a great concept. I really do love the video. You know what I mean? I
Thank
think
you.
it's like a mini movie, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to nobody, but I really think that y'all got like some type of movie. I think it's gonna be like a part 2 video, because that's what it need. Like, because you know what I'm saying? Like the way that it ended, I'm like, man, like now I want to see some more. You know what I'm saying? How a girl just got away like that. Like that was dope.
Yeah. That was the whole thing, is we just wanted to come up with a short concept of in a movie format, just a storyline that, you don't know what's gonna happen, but you want to keep watching and watching. So, that was the first time I did a visual like that, and I just wanted to tell the story, in the same sequence as the song, so to speak.
Yeah, it really felt like a mini movie in like 3, 4 minutes. It was hot.
I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Yeah, it really kept you engaged, you know what I'm saying? Always, pretty girl, it was drama, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like, especially the visual, man, shout out to the legendary Andrea Ward, you know what I'm saying, director of her recent film Deception, The
Oh yeah,
Street.
oh yeah, great work, great work. She's a great director and, very creative.
Yeah, definitely. Andrea, she was part of my 100 guests, so I'm very grateful to say that. You know, happy to have her. And hold on, I think I found a picture of both of y'all.
Oh
Yep,
yeah,
there we
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
That's the
it was
only
a
picture I
fun
could
shoot.
find though.
It was a fun shoot.
Yeah, y'all look like y'all was having fun. That's what's up. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, and then I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh,
But
you
yeah,
good?
man,
You good.
congratulations too, because you definitely doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. You know
Appreciate
what
it.
I'm saying? That's an awesome number right there.
Yeah, man. All independent. All work. I always tell people, you can't stop. You got to be consistent.
Yeah, man, and you definitely have. You know what I mean? Now, what do you contribute to, or what is the secret behind just staying grounded and consistent, no matter the obstacles that come in life, no matter the energy that's around you, no matter the people that you meet and come across that try to sway you to come their way and go down this path? How do you stay grounded and so just focused and disciplined to do this?
Man, it's just you just gotta believe in yourself and also just be around positive energy and positive people. Because if you're not around the right people, their negative energy is gonna, some shape, form, or fashion drag you down. And you don't want that to happen because that's gonna take you off your square. So, I always try to stay positive and keep myself around positive energy as much as I can so I can stay focused.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that, man. And definitely, I know the audience do too. And if you're just checking in again, my name is Celebrity Interviewer I said, and this is the show. And I'm here with the legend. Here we go. I'm here with the legendary James Worthy. Man, you know what I mean? The brother's a singer, songwriter, musician, very famous in TV. You know what I mean? Has collaborated with a ton of artists. And now, one artist that I want to ask you about, because I see you, I'm really looking at my phone right now, and I'm looking at all these artist names that you done collaborated with. It's just extreme, bro. It's
Wow, I
extreme.
appreciate that.
Rest of Development, In Vogue, Bobby Brown Jr., Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
Man, that's what's up. You
yeah,
collaborate with Whitney Houston?
yeah, man. Long
Oh,
time
bro,
ago.
you gotta talk. We gotta talk about that. Wow, you gotta talk about that. Hold on, man. This is like one of them drums, please, right here. The late great Whitney Houston, man, straight up.
Yeah.
Hey, how did that happen? Where did that come about it? And what did you all record? What happened?
Oh man. Well, I know her as Auntie Whitney. She was like family to me. And we met years and years ago. This is, early 20s. At the time I was working with Bobby Brown Jr., who's Bobby Brown's son. Just really working with the whole entire family. We all just collaborated on a lot of things together. But I had a chance to meet Whitney Houston through them. And at the time, I was working through Interscope, which that's the label that she was signed to with Clyde Davis. And I had a chance to just, sit and speak with her and explain what I'm trying to do musically. And, maybe one day we could work together. And she was all for it. So we had a chance to have a couple sessions together and we recorded some stuff. It hasn't
Wow,
been
that's what's up.
yet. But hopefully, I think they are doing some type of new project for some of her unreleased music. So hopefully some of that stuff will get released.
Man, congratulations, man, to be able to be around, you know what I mean? And to record with such a legendary pie, man, just a great artist, like one of the greatest singers we've ever had. And she always had an all-time performance at the what was that, the Super Bowl? Singing
Oh
the
yeah,
that was Super Bowl,
it was. It sure was.
right? Yeah, singing the anthem,
Amazing.
man, national anthem, man. That was incredible. You know what I'm saying? It's a memory that's stuck in my head.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
that's one of many that I have. She was just incredible.
Yeah, definitely. All right, but we can't end there. To, what I'm saying, again, you worked with Black Youngster, you worked with Diamond from Crime Mob. I'm sorry, Diamond off from Crime Mob.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean Paul, Swiss Beats, like I say, the late great Houdini.
Yes, sir.
Men at Large, Men at Large. Tolliver, Mr. Tolliver was on the show.
Oh yes,
He
shout
was
out to
one of my
Dave Tyler.
100.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he was one of my
my big
100.
brother.
I'm grateful.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah, Dave, big Dave. Silk, um, Johnny Blaze, man, Jaden Smith,
Yes,
man,
sir.
man, this is extreme, bro. That's what's up. Congratulations. You
Thank
know
you,
what I
man.
mean?
Appreciate it.
That's what's up. And that's just, you know what I mean? Definitely a sign of, just hard work and just, being focused. Now, 2020 was definitely tough on, I can, I can easily say tough on everybody. You know what I mean? If no one was ready for 2020, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone was yelling at 2020 vision, and then that wasn't the vision that we envisioned. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So how did you just basically, what I'm saying, stay on path and on track to the things that you were still trying to accomplish and what your goals were for the year, you know what I mean? And still, you know what I mean, no matter what was going on again around you, you know what I mean? How'd you still just get it done?
Man, really, to be honest with you, like 2020, or let's just say the pandemic, really just gave me more time to just create, like to really sit down and like re-strategize and, just be more creative and understand where I wanted to take things moving forward. And, by me being able to do that, I was able to create more because I had more time on my hands. So, that was really the blessing behind it. And by me being able to do that, I've probably been making the best music I ever made. So it's been good.
Okay, okay. Definitely. And hey, so what would you say? Because I always like to ask people who really just everyone on this show has been very powerful. You know what I'm saying? I've been very grateful. But I like to just like the spiritual side of things and how you feel like you manifested this everything that you are experiencing right now. You're like, you know what I'm saying? At what point do you feel like you started to manifest things, or what were some of the things that maybe techniques that you were doing that led to all of these great success to where all these doors was opening? And not only did you walk through them, but you walked through them and you was great when you walked through them. Like it's one thing just to go through a door, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, you was at your best every time. Like, how did you manifest this? Like, what was you doing?
Hmm. Man, just really speaking it into existence, even at a young age, just, I always told myself, I'm going to do great things. I'm going to be great. I'm going to be one of the best. And, just to put that battery in my back and just to build that confidence up to where, like, you don't really need to worry about, what everybody else is doing or what they think about it or whatever. Like, you have to have that self-awareness and that confidence within yourself. So I've always had it. And I think that's part of the manifestation of, what's been happening to me over the years is, just staying consistent and never giving up.
Absolutely, man. Just never giving up. That's the key right there. You know what I mean? I can definitely say that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I had the pleasure of being here with you today. Is because
I
I didn't
appreciate
give up.
it.
You know what I'm saying? And it was tough to get to these hundreds. It was rough times financially, physically, mentally. So every which way you can say it, you know what I'm saying? But some just, I kept it going. You know what I mean? I'm grateful that I did, man. And we here now, and I'm just happy to be celebrating your legacy today. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's
I
really what it's all
appreciate it.
about.
Absolutely. I truly appreciate that.
Definitely, definitely, man. And then also, I had downloaded a couple more pictures. I went looking to see, what else I could find because man, again, you just have a whole great plethora of history, you know what I'm saying, from TV, music, you know, film, film as well, acting. Let's talk about the acting. Exactly. You know what I mean? What led to you getting into acting and what do you enjoy about acting the most?
Really was acting was just something that fell into my lap, to be honest. Right place at the right time, knowing the right people and just really staying prepared. That's just really how it happened. So, once I got my first role, I just kind of kept that going, just submitting for certain things, being at the right places and networking, making relationships, you know, um, same as really the music industry.
Okay, okay. Now again, you've collaborated with so many artists, so I gotta yell out the most collaborated artist in hip hop, which is OG Cocaine, legendary. You know what I'm saying? Originally from Ruthless Records. Have you collaborated with that brother yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't. I have
Hey,
not yet.
I gotta connect y'all because he is the most collaborated artist ever in hip hop. He has over 4,000 collaborations.
Oh wow. Wow, that's
Snoop,
crazy.
The great Snoop has over 2,000.
Mm.
So that just shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been going crazy.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, man. So, he out in LA though. I definitely, you know what I'm saying, love to connect y'all.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
Who
it.
knows? Andrea might know him. I don't know.
She might. She might.
She
I'm
know a lot
down.
of people. Yeah, definitely, man. But I know, you was you got a lot of great things on your schedule, you know what I mean? And it don't stop, you know what I mean? Because you stay working. But I just want to definitely say I really appreciate your time today, man.
No
For just
problem.
stopping by the show. Just so I can, you know what I mean, just say what's up and you know what I mean, just share you with my audience, you know what I mean, because you have great success. You had a great story to tell. And I just want to continue to wish you the best. Blessings for you and safety over yourself and everyone that you love and all your family and those that look up to you as well. You know what I mean? And
Thank
just
you so much,
continue
man.
success to you, man, and just, have a great week, man, and appreciate your time. And
No
salute.
problem. Thank you for having me on your platform, man. And you stay blessed, stay safe out there, man. And I'm sure we'll connect again.
Absolutely. Much love to you, big bro.
Much love, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace. Again, thank you all for everyone that was able to tune in today. That was my 100th. Yes, I said it. My 100th official guest. I want to say thanks to everyone, all the support thus far. And again, I am grateful. Blessings. I said it. Man, it's unbelievable, man. 100, like that came like super quick. But that's because this year was moving. Like, I know this year was moving fast for everybody, though. I'm not the only one. But man, you know what I mean? Again, I appreciate, you know what I mean, Mr. James Worthy, you know what I mean, legendary, for stopping by because the brother is very busy. Make sure you all go and check out his video, TikTok. Find that on YouTube, featuring the legendary Big Gipp from Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Goody Mob. So smoke your life away, drink your life away. Y'all remember that? Yeah. But TikTok, man, that track is really hot. You know what I'm saying? This is like a little scene. This is one of the scenes from the video with Big Gipp. I'm telling you, it went crazy. Make sure y'all support James Worthy at King James Worthy on Instagram. Yeah, there they go. You know what I'm saying? The track, like I say, man, it's hot. It go crazy. Matter of fact, I ought to play a little snippet. That's what we're gonna do while I go through some of these pictures some more. This new track, TikTok.
Close your eyes and listen to me. Hold on tight, it's a bumpy ride. Got a glass sitting on the side. We know cause it's your favorite wine. What you said on my mind. I got time for you. You already know what to do. You're right up the moon. Set the mood with favorite tunes. Share it with me. When I see all the things that you can be. It's not the heart that you me. No one will remember me. Around time for sure. Money like that door. Yearning for more. Yearning for more. Tick-tock. You're always on schedule. And I will show you to the things that I like to give you all night. Wrongs in your eyes. Hold you so tight. She looking for love, I'm moving like six flags. I don't love little mama, but I like her. Rubies and emeralds, lemon kiss and the pink stone. 2021, 500 with the biggest on. So bad, blue, five color, get Flintstone. Five star, looking at the moon in the blue in the sky bar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right around town with the rocks on the arm. Chain might be skinny, but I'm real on the charm. Slow song, tight nights, ping pong. I love last long like you know. Get the king, get the prison. Bar slaves with the S's. Country boy deal proud with the drop top candy bang Cisco. Farm with the flip flop. Botanical colors, flowers and street baby. Bell when I lay the power of the beach daddy. Champagne on the beach baby. Give you my heart and I'm a love girl. Appreciate it. Living in this world, we ain't gonna win this. We always be my girl. Loving you forever, making me better. You always be my girl. TikTok. You're always on schedule. And I will show you to the things that I like to give you all night. Wrongs in your eyes. Hold you so tight. So tight. So tight. TikTok.
Now I told y'all it was hot. Man, that was hot. Y'all definitely got to go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Run these numbers up on YouTube, man. That track is go crazy. You know what I'm saying? He on Spotify, he everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Go download that. But again, I want to say thank you again for everyone that supported from day one. You know what I'm saying? Man, 100 official show. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually is one of the official guests. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a couple of double ups with some of my guests. So this is my 100 official different guests for my show. You know what I'm saying? We went from when we started in Canada, straight like that. Our first show was in Canada. Now we're here now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. And he in New York. So started in Canada and at the 100, ended up in New York. You never know where you're going. Right. But hey, with no time to delay, let me go ahead and shout out these sponsors today and all my media partners and everybody, who helped just make this possible, you know what I'm saying, all the time. So first people on the shout out is Urban Grind TV, one of my media partners, you know what I'm saying, they showed great support during this time when I was on, doing this show. And I really appreciate that. Make sure y'all support Urban Grind TV. Shout out to Wallet and the whole team. Shout out to Gino, Mobbed Up Inc. Shout out to Life and Entertainment. She has also been a huge and great support, during this time and journey that I've been on, you know what I mean, to be able to reach 100 different guests, you know what I mean. I really appreciate her too. And make sure y'all visit Life and Entertainment. Y'all definitely, not the last time y'all heard of Gina, she gonna stay on my page. I'm gonna flood my page with Gina because, you know what I'm saying, she showed me mad love too, you know what I'm saying. So hey, that's what it is. And I'm gonna be on on her network soon in December. So seen by like a whole lot of people. So I'm just grateful. Lifeandentertainment.com. Peace, Queen. Shout out to streetscienceradio.com, who also been a huge support since day one, since I started this show. And you know what I mean? Appreciate Phil Cantone. You know what I mean? One of actually my real day ones in real life. You know, so just appreciate him, you know what I'm saying? Always having a brother back, you know what I mean? And he know what it is. One love. Man, shout out to everybody that's on the backdrop, my custom backdrop, like all the time. I appreciate everyone's support. You know what I mean? When I started this show, you know, I reached out to some certain brands and people, you know what I mean? Some people ignore me. Some people didn't, you know, take me seriously as even doing a show, you know, or even feel like maybe however long, you know, they may or may not have assumed my show would last, you know what I mean? But I'm grateful for everyone that was on this backdrop, you know, who supported, you know, and man, much love. And hey, we reached 100 shows. That's what's up. And actually, I started this backdrop to be exact back in like, what was that, like April, January, February, March, April. Yeah, I think like it came out in April. Yeah, so I was already had started the show, but I was nowhere near 100. I'll tell you that. So appreciate everyone's support. Shout out to Dolores Green, hairbossbiz.com, affiliated with the AC Green Show. You can visit her at 708-595-0016. I appreciate all her support. You know, she has also been one of my early supporters while, you know, I was on this grind. Peace, Queen. Appreciate you. Man, shout out to Elise Boswell, who was actually my 99th guest just yesterday. If you missed it, go to my YouTube and definitely visit that. It was hot. She has a great story to tell as well, and she's had a great legacy that she has built. And she's in a pageant right now. So go and vote for her. Um, but yeah, justmemagazine.com. That's where it is as well. You know what I mean? And I'm just really grateful for her. She celebrates, you know, different people in our culture, and just, you know what I mean, that's that's how you win and continue to win. And this woman is so nice. For her first 8 years, she was doing this for free. She was publishing and just promoting everyone for free. All you had to do is just send your content, and just do it for free. So now, she is charging a small fee. So definitely go support her. She deserves that support. You know, she did it for free for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? You know what I mean? So hey, and she has another publication called damn, you're gonna get me the line. I just see, see, this is what happens when you do 100 interviews. You know, you have too much on your mind. So, but she has another magazine, All for Us. It's called All for Us magazine, and you can get into that for free. Anybody. So you know what I mean, because it's for everyone. It's for anyone. So, and Just Me magazine is for us. So shout out to her, Elise Boswell. Peace to you, Queen. Shout out to my brother Brandon Cox, who's the owner and founder of Chicago Rim Rockers, which is part of the TBL, which is um a basketball association. You know what I'm saying? To where, you know what I'm saying, level up and get to the NBA from there. You know what I mean? You know, he appointed me as one of the director of medias and trusted me to do that. You know what I mean? Once things get jumping, so you know what I mean. I'm still, you know what I mean, open for that at this time. So, you know, we're gonna see where everything goes. But once he gets his team together, he's still putting everything together. But I'm still rocking with him. Let it be known. Much love and appreciate your support, bro. Man, make sure y'all support my brother who always been there too, man, since the time of this whole show. DMP Magazine, Dean Moulton, the one and only, man, you know what I'm saying? Cleaner than Board of Health, you know what I'm saying? Already in his gear, ready. And man, he takes some great pictures and photos. And you can hit him up at 773-744-0715. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to my friend and media partner, Ann. Rumba, the only show that I sponsor, the afternoon kickback with ChiBananas on the radio, on my radio Chicago, and on mainstream radio out of Highland, Indiana, where she's the first lady music manager over there at mainstream radio, which is, hold on, I got it. I got it. Hold on. No, I do. I got the logo. There we go. Yeah, mainstream radio. Shout out to DJ Lil John who just started officially, you know what I'm saying, opened his first radio station. You know what I mean? Man, big ups to him, you know what I'm saying? That's hot, hot. So man, you know what I mean? She Bananas is the first lady over there. So that's what's up. She Bananas. Yeah, yeah. With the afternoon kickback, which airs 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can catch her, you know, live. She be stream yarding it too, like I do. So that's what's up. Peace, Queen. Shout out to my brand ambassador all the way in the Netherlands, where everything it never ends. And she's actually the first Dutch female MC, first Asian MC, first lady of ultramagnetic MCs from the Bronx, the one and only LJ Wicks. And man, better known as LJ Fresh. I'll be playing some of her videos and old clips on my page. I don't know if y'all be paying attention, but she been rocking out since 1982, and you know what I mean. Um, hey, you know what I'm saying, sticking there, LJ. You know what I mean. Your all your great flowers and awards, um, freaking lifetime achievement awards is coming soon. You know what I'm saying. I said it for real. You know what I'm saying. They gonna honor you, girl. You know what I'm saying. The biggest and the best. You know what I mean. I'm gonna honor you. Shoot. Give me a little time. Give me a little time. Much love. I love you, girl. Peace and blessings. Also, we can never forget about one of my other great sponsors, the one and only Lanisi Alex Spa, located in Plainfield, Illinois. And I mention her a lot with great pleasure because she can do some very unique things over there at her spa. For those who's looking for butt lips non-surgical, she can do that. You know what I mean? All the women, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, go to Lanisi Alex Spa. That's what I suggest. You know, for those guys that maybe don't want to get in the gym, you know what I'm saying, but still want to look like it, go to Lanisi Alex Spa. She can do all these things non-surgical. You know what I mean? She got some type of magic going on over there. I don't know what she's doing, but she winning, and so I trust her. And she's my sponsor, so I back her. Straight like that. So much love to Lanisi Alex Spa. Peace to you, Queen. And make sure y'all visit lanisialex.com. Yeah, yeah, that's right. We are watching Celebrity Interview. I said it, the show, and this is my official 100th episode. This was my first flyer that I did for the show. I might bring it back for one on one. Man, I just really appreciate everyone. You know what I mean? Just really grateful. Shout out to lilybee.com too. You know what I mean? I appreciate all her support. lilybee.com. She's a fabulous author. She, as you see, terrific designer. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you know, she has her own clothing and she does a lot of things. She's supporting breast cancer awareness month right now. So, you know, shout out to her and just, you know, everything that she's doing. lilybee.com. And if you're looking for the sauce, I can tell you where to get it. Sinful Sauce by Cinnamon. Shout out to Cinnamon. Look her up on Facebook, Hazel Merritt. Peace, Queen. And man, if y'all didn't know, now you know. Show off your talent Best Clean YouTube Video Contest is always happening the last Friday of every month. It does not stop. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You got to keep going with it, and we're gonna keep going with it. So, that's what I've been doing. And actually, this is the next flyer, and I'm grateful to see who my next celebrity judges are, which is international Skrilla, the legendary Mimi Acosta, and legendary Tony Jordan. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. I'm trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all gonna learn today. We all gonna learn today. And we're gonna learn who the winner is next Friday, October the 29th. Man, it came soon, soon. Or is that 2 weeks away? I don't know. I don't want to rush it. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy enough. Okay. No, we got 2 weeks. So yeah, so October 29th though, you know what I'm saying? 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. CST time. You know what I mean? This is free submission. This is a free contest. At least it will be for the duration of this year. But with that being said, shout out to all my sponsors. Real quick, Just Me Magazine, StreetScienceRadio.com, Life and Entertainment, DMP Magazine, Blue Smoke Entertainment, D Chicago Mainstream Radio, GG Force Entertainment, MIA Entertainment Group, and Music Evolve Records. I appreciate you all for sponsoring my show. Off Your Talent, Best Clean YouTube Video Contest. Round 5 has been activated and we are looking for a winner. So send in you all's videos to showoffyourtalent@yahoo.com. I said it. And we're gonna have a surprise performance for you. You know what I'm saying? Also want to shout out my new media partner, the Queen, Cynthia Traveling Queen of Cynthia Traveling Queen Agency LLC. Certified travel agent, experienced traveler, specialized in booking vacation packages, cruises, family trips, girl trips, and much, much more. So you all want to contact her, there's information right there. Just go to CynthiaTravelingQueen.com. Appreciate you. Peace to you. And man, make sure y'all stay on the lookout for my friend who has another spot, Hands of Love, Relax, Revitalize, and Restore. Um, Man, she's doing a lot of great things over there as a big heart, and she also has a great show coming too. She trusted me to do her flyer recently, so you'll be able to find it periodically on this show. Also, again, don't forget you also to go and check out Deception Streets, written and produced, directed by the one and only Andrea Ward. You know what I'm saying? She has a lot of great films, you know what I mean? And this is another one. So go support her. And thank you for her, you know what I'm saying, for hooking up this interview today and connecting me with the famous James Worthy. Yeah, James Worthy doing numbers. That's how he wrapped up 2020. That's crazy. Yeah, so shout out to him. And again, you know what I mean? I really appreciate him taking the time today. You know what I'm saying? Talk about not only his new video, but just, to express and um, give us a little, feedback on, what I mean, his journey, and just giving us a little, dropping some jewels for us on, just how to do it. Shout out to Kid and Play, legendary, and there's him and Houdini, matter of fact, the late great Ecstasy, man. But again, make sure y'all go support TikTok. We find on all platforms, and I've just been checking out on YouTube. after the show, I had played it so you can rewind this and on my YouTube and just go ahead and what I'm saying, rock out to it. And just go and rewind this from the beginning. Enjoy this interview. It was hot. I really appreciate him just being open and just again, just sharing everything that he did. And again, now we did it, man. Like we did it together. We did it. Boom. I said it. My 100 official guest was today completed. Man, I'm so grateful. Thank you, Most High. I am grateful. I am thankful. I expect a miracle. Thank you for the miracles. I said it. Yes, man. Y'all know how happy I am. Man, I'm so happy. This is what I'm about to do. First, but a little snippet of TikTok.
You're always on schedule, and I show you to the that I like to give you all night. Right, hold you tight. She look.
That was just a little snippet. Y'all gotta go and check it out. Check it out. TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But hey, so this how it's going down. I'm about to give a shout out to every single guest that has been on that show. So that means I'm about to yell out 99 plus one names. Here we go. I started this all, like I say, in Canada. So shout out to legendary Sapphire Steamy out of Canada. She was my first guest. I appreciate her. Then I had the pleasure of going to the legendary Melba Moore. And from there it just got crazy. Then it was the legendary King of Fashion, Stevie Edwards. Then celebrity, legendary, fashion, painter himself, Michael Cox, born vain, comedian, weight ball, the famous, out of Atlanta, the legendary, iconic Shirley Jones from the Jones Girls, famous Beepa the King, the legendary, iconic Mr. Servone from No Limit Records originally, the legendary, iconic Cheryl Cooley, band manager since 1979. Then the famous Lily the Goddess, and the famous Lost Cause, the legendary pioneer due to Root, better known as Mr. Hightower, formerly known as Mr. Hightower, also a great actor. Then the legendary slamming DA, who started with Atlantic Star and New Edition as their drummer for like 20 some years. Then the famous author Anasa Davis. Then the famous becoming a legend soon, the international Skrilla, who is also, you just recently saw on the flyer, who's my permanent celebrity judge for Show Off Your Talent. I appreciate him also. Then we had the legendary, iconic pioneer, who I just mentioned earlier, OG Cocaine out of LA, the most collaborated artist in hip hop. Then we had the famous, legendary host, actress, motivational speaker, comedian, and media, the one only Miss Sherelle. Then we had the famous CEO of Come Clean Entertainment, Chill. Prayers to you, brother. Hope you get better. Then we had the legendary, iconic Mark Adams, pianist, who's been performing with Roy Ayers for the last like 25 years. And when I say Roy Ayers, I'm talking about the one and only Roy Ayers, the king of vibes, the iconic, the living icon, legend, Roy Ayers. Then we had the famous, my brother, Who Knows, out of Harvey, rural. Then we had the famous executive, Deadweiler, who is also CEO and co-founder of Supreme Burger and Supreme Fish. Then shout out to the famous out of Chicago, Sweet Juices, who got a lot of hot music out. Go check her out. Then, like we just recently mentioned, Dave Tolliver from Men at Large, the Black Pavarotti, aka. Appreciate you. Man, then we had the legendary, my brother Dean from DMP Magazine, Dean's Photography. Then we had the famous Jay Davis, hilarious comedian and writer. He's doing some big things too. All of them, everybody. Then, man, we had the pleasure of bringing the legendary DJ King Assassin, the one and only Tupac's former DJ, and White Clef's DJ, Easy E's DJ, MC Hammer's DJ. Man, he been working. Peace to him. Then also, I was able to interview out of Africa Captain Jumbo and family and Global Kids Foundation. Captain Jumbo Global Kids Foundation.com. That was an awesome interview. My friend Betty and Ghana Man. Then also out of Africa, I turned around and interviewed the Genie from Smooth 98.1 FM. And this brother's been a legend in radio in Africa for like the last 20 some years, 30 years. Then the famous Mimi LeGrand right out of Chicago. Then my brother, the famous As Is, actor, film director, recording artist. Y'all know As Is. Then both recording artist and music producer Cam Jones, and then music producer Phelps Jones, related to the legendary Jones girls. These are their sons, and they are making great music too. And Man, you know what I'm saying? I had them on the show, so shout out to them too. Then the famous model and actress Tiana Del Osa. Appreciate you. Then we had the famous one and only Karma, and she's still coming soon. Y'all better stay on the lookout. She already got some new music out there though. Check her out, Karma. Then we had the pleasure of having the famous, legendary Mimi Mala, who is also the brand ambassador for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I had the pleasure of interviewing her during Super Bowl weekend, which was amazing. Matter of fact, I interviewed her, I want to say the day of the Super Bowl, which is like amazing. So appreciate that. Then we had the legendary producer, award winning Nitwit, who helped produce the soundtrack for the famous show Empire for many seasons. Then also, we had my friend, who was also a vice president, brand ambassador, and does a lot of great things, and the founder and director of Creative Designs. Shout out to Michelle Michidan. Appreciate you, Queen. And shout out to Mad Fitness, who hooked that all up.
Yeah,
Then we had the pleasure of interviewing this woman is, you know what I'm saying, I forgot what her original title is, but she's been all over television, all off the strength of, you know, her education when it comes to in the medical field. She's just an expert at that, and she even hosts a lot of different podcasts and shows. Speaking about it, I'm talking about the one and only famous Sabrina Rubach. So appreciate her being on the show. Then I also had the legendary singer, one and only producer, songwriter, Tony Terry, who you can find every Tuesday night on Tony Terry Tuesdays. Shout out to him too. Then we had the famous Tina Renee, who's a fabulous singer and songwriter and radio host. Then we had the funny, legendary comedian and impersonator, Benji, who was on Jimmy Kimmel in Jimmy Kimmel's early years. He was on Jimmy Kimmel like 25 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that. It was dope. He impersonates like a whole bunch of people. Then we had the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Olivia Jennings, who is a model and just recently is celebrating that she's gonna now be on the radio. And so I'm really proud of her. Congratulations. Then we had my friend who hooked us all up today with James Worthy, Andrea Ward, who is a fabulous celebrity stylist. She's a writer, director, producer, and model. So shout out to Andrea Ward. Then also we had the man himself behind Hip Hop TV, man, the legend in the industry for over 25 years, Sean Granberry out of Cali. Then we had famous singer out of the label Pearl Street Records, Robert. So you look, I'm gonna say this right. Hold on, Robert Selyusi. Hope I said that right, brother. Much love. Then we had the famous and my friend, and now she's become a sponsor of a lot of things that I do, and I'm just grateful to have her support. The one and only Mimi Acosta, who's CEO of MIA Entertainment Group, and just always doing big things. And she's actually on Bars and Beyond too. So you know what I mean. You can check that out, which is a new mixer that they have down in Atlanta. So then I had the famous singer from The Voice, and now also leading starring actress, the one and only Sandy Red, out of Chicago land. Appreciate you, Queen. Then, very famous in TV, and you can find her as being the host of Love and Blues Live TV, and you can find her helping host on being a celebrity host on TMZ like all the time. The one and only Stephanie Batiste. Appreciate you. Then, man, we had the pleasure of celebrating Miss Estella Python with Estella's Brilliance bus. Y'all definitely need to check that out. It's called Estella's Brilliant Bus.com. She took a great initiative and built like a media bus for the kids, and she has spent over 50 years um, in the educational system. She dedicated her life to just helping and just to the children her whole family has. Shout out to Estella. Appreciate you. Then we had the very talented host, producer, and founder, CEO of Knighton, Tamara Knight. And she's also an author and wrote a beautiful, beautiful book. So check that out. So shout out to Tamara Knighton. Then also after that, we had the famous, and she is hot right now, all the time, the one and only Nene Lioness, who is also a director, actress, and event host and celebrity interviewer with Raw Feelings podcast. Shout out to Nene. Then we had the one and only Freeway Rick Ross. Don't need much of an introduction. Name speaks for itself. The one and only Freeway Rick Ross, man. The real Freeway Ricky. Man, you know what I'm saying? It was more than a pleasure to be able to interview him now for the second time. I had the pleasure of interviewing Freeway Rick Ross back in 2014 in December, and the stars was able to align. I was able to pull it off, and this time interview him under Isaidit Management, which was just really a great accomplishment for me. So I appreciate his all that he's accomplished and the way that he's turned everything around, and it's just incredible what he has been able to do in a short period of time. So shout out to Freeway, and make sure y'all support him. And what I mean, he has a new book out too, Riding with Rick, 21 Keys to Success. Also, then after that, I had one of my friends over, and she's actually a publisher. So if you all need your books published, what I'm saying, definitely want to holler at Miss Marilyn Foster. And she's really talented. She has written some great books herself. She's an author, and she's just been doing a lot of great things. So shout out to Marilyn. Then we had the legendary radio personality, the one and only Lisa E. Yes, we grew up listening to Lisa E on the radio when I was in high school. Then after Lisa E, we welcomed the founder of Mob Up Inc., the one and only Gino. You know what I'm saying? And he is the founder of Mob Up Inc., but he has branched off and has done just an array of different businesses and just doing great at it. And he just recently opened up a barbershop. So just show him support too. Then we had the famous singer come through, the one and only out of Chicago, Sean White. You know what I'm saying? I've shared his picture recently. It seemed like, with a lot of my some of my former guests, because that's how much he been getting around and performing. Appreciate you. Then, like I say, my man's, you know what I'm saying, the one and only Brandon Cox, Be Smooth, you know what I mean? He's actually the founder. Oh, sorry about that. That was my speaker trying to talk to me, talking about something low, but hey, here we go, here we go. Back on track though. Yeah, so again, shout out to my brother Brandon Smooth. He was the next guest after Sean White. So, what I mean, he's does a whole lot of great things. Like I say, he just got into the amateur basketball. Not amateur, I'm sorry, pro is the closest thing to pro you can get, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, close to the D League. So it's like I gotta get my words together. I'm sorry. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brandon B. Smooth Cox. Straight like that. My brother. You know what I'm saying? And he's sponsored by like a whole bunch of different companies too. Be on the grind. Then man, we had the pleasure being able to bring in the guitars from started with the emotions. You hear me? With the emotions, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the one and only Chuckle Up. You know what I mean? He's also founder of a publication. He's a publisher, and he founded a great music publication for bass players and for guitarists. So like that's dope. And it's called Bass Tribes. So shout out to Chuckle Up. Then we traveled back to Africa with it. You know what I'm saying? Um, to be exact, Cameroon, and I was able to feature rapper, singer, and songwriter from the Cameroonian. The man, she's becoming legend, and she just actually celebrated her album release. It's been a long journey for her, and I'm just grateful to have her. You know what I'm saying? On the show, it was super awesome. The one and only Keezy. Keezy, yeah. So that was dope. Appreciate you. Then after Keezy, let me see. Then man, we had the legendary one and only Allison Williams. Um, man, that's just awesome. Singer, songwriter, and actually, she had the song with Curtis Blow. That was her singing actually. Um, We Love Basketball. So, the infamous song about basketball back in the day with Curtis Blow, like we playing basketball, yeah, we playing basketball. Yeah, that song. Yeah, that's her singing. That's incredible. Yeah, I interviewed her on the show, so she's part of this 100. So I appreciate you too, Peace Queen. Man, does it sound like I'm kind of losing my voice yelling out all these names? I'll be all right though. Hold on, I got some water. All right, we back. All right, then after the beautiful Allison Williams had the pleasure of interviewing Miss Heather. That's right, Heather Kloss, the one and only out of Bloomington, Illinois, Diversified Financial Solutions. Make sure y'all look her up. She does taxes and Mary Kay. And she just, great person. Appreciate you. Then we had the famous Cherie Hicks who started with Def Jam. And she had a great story to tell as well. And I appreciate her. And that was an awesome interview. And man, I just suggested and welcome you all to check out all these great interviews, man. These people is just awesome. So shout out to her too. Then after that, I had the pleasure of interviewing the winner of Dudley Beauty College calendar for November, the past November, and that was the one and only Andy the Barber Doll. You know what I mean? So shout out to Andy too. You know what I'm saying? Recently she was on my show. She was part of the 100, so I'm grateful. Then my friend who ended up now turning to my brand ambassador after we had this interview, I invited her to be my brand ambassador and she agreed. And you know what I mean, I'm talking about the one and only LJ Wicks. So, you know what I mean, we did a great interview and you know what I mean, like I say again, she's the found brand blah 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 blah. She's my brand ambassador, but she is the first female Asian MC, first lady of Ultramagnetic MCs, first Asian MC, man. And she's been rapping since 1982. Man, get that woman her flowers. Then I had my friend who's also now media partner and the one who I sponsor of the afternoon kickback host, ChiBananas. Yeah, yeah. So I was able to feature and we had fun that day. So that was love. So yeah. Then after ChiBananas, we had the famous and legendary and big-hearted Teresa Griffin on the show too. You know what I mean? And she's been giving and helping with college kids for what was that, like the past 11 years? You know, giving out, like helping them with storage and luggage and things and giving away suitcases. I want to say. So that's really dope. Then after the famous Teresa Griffin, we brought in the famous Taco, who was becoming legend. Man, this brother is really doing his thing, and right now he's touring with the one and only pioneer in this, one of the pioneers when it comes to this fast rapping. Man, Twister. He's touring with Twister right now, so we was able to feature Taco on the show. So shout out to Taco Music. You know what I'm saying? Look him up. Brother's hot. So I got the go to one of his shows and you know what he doing. So then after that, we was able to bring on the famous one and only right out of Chicago. He became famous for rapping in the Chicago Red Line subway, the one and only Solo Red Line. Man, that was a great interview too, man. Good energy, everything, man. I'm saying here, good brother. Much love, bro. Make sure y'all support him and everything he doing. And he was actually on Windy City Live early in the Windy City Live when they after they started. Then let me see. Then we was able to follow up with my friend Angelique, who man is doing great things and just helping keep hip hop alive. And she doing it with the help of teaching the kids, the elements of hip hop, with her school that she has in Bloomington, Illinois. So I'm really proud of her and everything she's doing. So shout out to Angelique Backy. Then we was able to feature my friend who also sponsor LilyB.com. The one and only Linda Gregory was on the show next. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Linda, who was also an author, like I say. And she wrote a book also called Through the Eyes of Ladora. So make sure y'all go and check that out. Peace, Linda. Then we was able to bring in the famous promoter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the promoter. And she's a rapper and a songwriter and singer. the one and only C Snapper and manager for the famous duo Trap Girls. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lady C Snapper. Then out of LA, you know what I'm saying? And also famous radio host of 2020 Vision radio show, the one and only Amira. Then out of Chicago, the famous man, you know what I'm saying? She has a host of great albums out there, you know what I'm saying? She's been really doing her thing, and she's known as the one and only Alonda DeVille. And she came up with the term slugging with her hit song Slugging that took off. So shout out to Alana DeVille. Then we started talking outer space with my brother Brad Marcus. You know what I mean? Very intelligent guy. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about outer space and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? So that was a dope interview. So y'all definitely want to check that out too. Appreciate you, bro. Then one of my sponsors, the sponsor of the Nisi Alex Pie, her name is Latrice, Sophia Latrice. So shout out to Sophia Latrice, who was also on the show. And she is also a certified cosmetic laser tech and two-time certified laser artist, lash artist. So shout out to Sophia. Then, man, we had the brother who founded New Era Chicago, you know what I mean, and former radio host on 106.3 from the Daryl Cook Show, the one and only radio personality, Daryl Cook. You know what I'm saying? Who is out in the streets trying to help make a difference too. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to him. Then we came in and, you know what I'm saying, came in with the brother who on the rise, Viowski from WTG Entertainment. We the Guys Entertainment. We the Gang Entertainment. Viowski. Stay on the lookout for him. He's very talented. Then I was able to feature the famous They Hustle. Man, and she been on her grind hustling, and every time I look up, that girl performing everywhere. She be performing and she be state booked. So man, go ahead and book her too. They Hustle. She hot. Then we followed that up with the one and only. I mean, this girl can blow when it comes to singing. Man, she does her thing. But she didn't just stop in the studio. She went and just opened up her own studio and under a record label that she started and founded called Music Evolve Records. And she's actually one of my sponsors too for my Show Off Your Talent contest. Appreciate you. And I'm talking about the one and only Ebony Ebonizer. And you can go to ebony@ebonizer.com. Let me see. Then we had my friend Shartia Marie, who was actually creator of the Love More Experience, dance instructor, um, host, hostess, number one booked host in Chicago. I'm talking about the one and only Shartia Marie. Yeah, and I appreciate your support too. My Mother's Day event that we did. You know what I mean? I appreciate all your help. Then we was able to feature man, founder of her own media company and actress, philanthropist, just a media specialist overall, actress Melanie Brown. And she just recently started working with Chicago and doing media for the city of Chicago. Like that's dope. Yes. Then after that, we had the pleasure of featuring Rajane with Rifford, my friend Rajane along with Wilford, John the Saint, Keith Gilchrist, the Jazz Man, and Najee Felix. Man, and Rajane, you know what I mean? She's been making music. They all been doing their thing, but in particular, I know Rajane and she what I mean, she's been doing her thing with the music for a long time. She was actually signed with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis during the same time that they was doing music for Janet Jackson. Let me see. Then after that, we had the pleasure of interviewing Leslie Durant. And man, this girl is really talented actress, and she's on the rise. She's already has a great um, filmology under her belt. Shout out to Leslie. Then we went all the way to Paris for this one. You know what I'm saying? To be able to catch up with the one and only um, Miss Sierra Leone's International Ambassador of Tourism and National Affairs, International French model, and winner of Miss Europe 2020, the one and only Laura Jala, originally from Sierra Leone. Yes, yes. Appreciate you, Queen. Then we had, man, famous pianist, producer, and live events manager at BCMG. And she has a new project coming, which is definitely, I already know, gonna be hot. She be working with the best of the best because she's one of the best. And if you don't know her name is Cherie Chong. Cherie Chong. So thank you for also for her being on the show. Yeah. Then we traveled to London. Yeah, for real though. I mean, no, not London. I'm sorry. We was in the UK. We had to holler at the famous Deck West, and he have a video that went viral. You know what I'm saying? And, called "Love Me Now," and man, the song is really hot. He's really got 10 toes down to this, and he's just grinding the studio and keep up with him. You know what I'm saying? Look him up. Very talented. Then we featured Miss Legs Up, she just dropped a single "Legs Up" from her album Dark Love. I'm talking about the one and only Eva Rune. Rue, I'm sorry, Eva Rue. And like I say, she's had her album called Dark Love be coming out soon. And she just dropped a single with the video Legs Up, and it go hard. Then after Eva, let me see. We had Miss Lady Coco. That's right, the legendary Lady Coco. And she's actually from CEO of Lady Coco Southern Soul Blue Hearts. She's a promoter, radio DJ, um, and you know what I mean. She just calls herself the Coco Casanova. Much love, Coco, Lady Coco. Then after that, we was able to feature a friend of mine, very talented artist right out of Chicago, famous. Y'all know her name, Just Cool, Koe. That's right. So make sure y'all keep up and follow Just Cool, Koe. She been going hard, and she's was actually the first round and second round winner for my short field talent contest. Then had the pleasure of interviewing a friend of mine who's actually just started a new reality show that's going to be on Roku TV, Apple TV, everywhere you can find it. You know what I mean? Just continue to look out for it. But I'm talking about the one and only Big Red, founder of Big Red Entertainment. And she's been doing a lot of great things. She's a community advocate, event coordinator, and award-winning promoter and music manager. You know what I'm saying? She has a great host of talent over there at Big Red Entertainment, and I'm proud of you, Brandy Martin. Then after Brandy Martin, we had the brother Chill, and this brother is also a legend. You know what I'm saying? It's been nothing but y'all been blessed to have nothing but great legends, celebrities, icons on this show. And this brother is an actor. He started and founded Acting Awards, Atlanta Acting Awards. Um, he founded Feed the Hungry, a foundation for feeding the hungry. Man, he just been doing a lot of great things. He go by the one and only name Chill. Kelvin K. Chill is his name. So shout out to Kelvin K. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things. He had a hot album in the '90s that came out, you know what I'm saying, during some of the peak times in hip hop, and it stood with the best. Yeah, and then recently we just also had um Octavia Reese on the show. And man, just really great, talented young lady as well. She's actually a health IT UX designer, actress, cellist, and author and artist, and along with a dancer. So you know, what I mean, she's doing a lot of great things. So shout out to Octavia, who just recently had a birthday. Also, then we also featured Shaquan, celebrity chef Shaquan, and she has her own seasoning. You know what I'm saying? And Chef Shaquan Thomas, and we had a great interview, had fun. You already know. And so make sure y'all support her too. You know what I mean? She has a her own season out, and a cookbook. All right. Then we have a brother, very talented, the famous Two Official, who started Rich and Wealthy Club. And man, you know what I mean? He works with fashion. He's also a brand ambassador for many, many different companies. But the brother is actually a very talented engineer, radio personality, and fashion influencer. So shout out to Two Official out of Chicago. Then still also out of Chicago, I'm talking about I was able to feature the brother named Michael Myers, who was a celebrity guest CEO. I mean, he's a CEO, film director, songwriter, and he actually is the one who has brought back the famous film, The Wizard of Oz. You know, the play, and man, you know what I mean. He did a movie, and it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's called The Wizard 2020. 20 as in the number 20, and then spelled the word 20. So man, stay on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be a hit. You know, he got some great talented people that I know, and they did their thing. What can I say? Shout out to Michael Myers. Then also shout out to Sweet the Boss, out of Canada. That's right, and you know, originally from the Caribbeans. And you know, I mean, she's actually a legend in this game. She's been in this game for over 20, 25 years, and I just recently interviewed her, and that was awesome. So much love to her. She just recently came back with her show, and she's the founder of Real Lives Matter, which she started back in what she said like 2015, 16, I want to say. So then we had the legendary Tony Jordan pull up, founder and CEO of D Cargo, also vice, also president of Culture Zine music group. Yeah, he's also the former manager for the legendary originator Jazz Up. He's a brand ambassador himself, um, promoter, and what I'm saying, A&R entrepreneur and music manager. Then shout out to you, Tony. Then after Tony, man, we brought in one of the man. She's a pioneer when it comes to Chicago hip hop. What I'm saying? The legendary hip hop queen herself, Nuisance from Psychodrama. Man, that was dope. What I'm saying? Able to, what I'm saying, was able to chop it up with Nuisance. She has great history, and she's actually been the brand ambassador for Child Coats. She's a music publisher and, like I say, legendary recording artist. You know what I mean? The official queen of Chicago rap, Nuisance of Psychodrama. Then, like I say, y'all know what time it was. This was yesterday. Founder of the famous Just Me magazine, now going on 9 years strong. Then she started All of Us magazine. She has her own podcast. She's really doing her thing, and I'm talking about the one and only Elise Boswell. Yes. And then today, number 100. Yes, we did that. Number 100 episode was with Mr. James Worthy, who we was able to celebrate today on this show, and I'm grateful. Bam, there you go. Yes, and he is a celebrity singer, songwriter, musician, and has a hit track called TikTok featuring Big Gipp, the legend from Goody Mob. Absolutely. Yes, sir. We did this. 100 episodes complete. Much love to everybody. I appreciate everyone's support. Um, some comments was coming through. So let me see. Appreciate you, brother. Coming through. Obama Runts in the air to you. 100. Blessings. Love, brother. Peace to you, Queen. Peace, Gina. Hello. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, again, thank you for everyone that was able to tune in today for my 100th guest, who is Mr. James Worthy, the legendary musician, singer, and songwriter with the hit new video and song TikTok. Go support that. You already know why, because I said it. We gone. Shout out to Andrea Ward for hooking this up. Appreciate you. But wait a minute. Before we leave, wait a minute. The interview that's coming next, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all because this is actually now my 1 year anniversary interview. And it's my pleasure to celebrate Amanda Amario. And she's actually number one, has a number one hit dance song on the rural dance charts with called Love Clouds. She's an international recording artist, songwriter, and actress. And she just came back from a tour with the legendary Maximilian over in Canada. And she really tore up the stage and did her thing. I'm really proud of you. Peace, Queen, and look forward to, this interview for you being my 1 year show anniversary guest. Blessings. And like y'all, like it says, you know, you can catch her right here on the 20th. That'll be 2 days away. So yeah, again, appreciate everyone that was able to tune in today. Thank you again. Very grateful for my celebrity guest, Mr. James Worthy, for popping up. You know what I'm saying? And just coming through and you know just being a good guy about it. Also, and if y'all forgot, this is very essential. I just want to remind you of this. You definitely want to go ahead and do this. Like for real, like do this. 175 for 6 months of advertisement in my new publication. Everything's going to be released on 11/11 when it comes to the cover and the name of my magazine. Then we're gonna have the first issue come out in December. Rock with me, you know what I'm saying? If you already rocking me, go ahead and rock out with me, you know what I'm saying? And this is I just pretty much made it accessible and easy for anyone to be able to network. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving away basically 6 months of advertising because for as little as $175 because it's a pandemic outside. I know money is tight. And like I say, man, I just want to make it easy to network with me, you know what I'm saying, for a long period of time. That's 6 months, you know what I mean? We can really see what we can do for each other. And, you know what I mean? All you have to do is invest a simple 175. So go ahead and do that. Email me. Make sure you follow IMGN underscore magazine on Instagram to keep up with everything that's going on with the publication. And that's about it. I'm just grateful to be able to complete 100 um, guests. And man, I'm happy. Can't you tell? So go ahead and sponsor y'all y'all full page today. All right. Greatness awaits you. And if anybody asks, I said it. Blessings.